Hello and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for another reading. This is for you, Cancer. And the time period would be from December the 20th until the end of the first week of January of 2021. Okay, there are a lot of energies that will be moving and shifting through every part of your life, Cancer, during this period in time. And it's just not for you. I did a reading for Taurus yesterday, and what I saw was amazing. So, situations for people just before you hit another phase in your life from the new year 2021, there will be a major changes. I have a belief. As I do the readings, I will definitely know a lot more. But I have a belief that a lot of changes are being enforced from the universe. Now, with you, Cancer, I've got the first three questions in here. Okay, the first part of the question before I get into the main reading is at this point in time, guys, where are you feeling restricted? What are you restricted with? And this restriction is not from outside forces or people telling you, it's your own restriction. Where is that you're feeling restricted with regards to anything in your life that you want to do? The first card out is Spirit, Angels of the Four Directions. So, there is a restriction in your kind of understanding with regards to your situation, what is going to happen now, what you want to do. Would you be really directed? Would you have the support of the universe? Would you be really fruitful in your endeavors, in your perseveration of your life path, goal? You're feeling a little bit restricted with the understanding of the universal forces or your spirit guide, what they are trying to tell you. What is your understanding? What you're trying to get out of that understanding, you're not very clear about it. How you're being guided, what is the direction that will come into your life path, what you need to do now, and so on and so forth. So you are feeling a little bit restricted with this kind of an understanding. It's whether it's possible for you to move, whether it's possible for you to get back things in the right way in your life. Mainly, what is the direction you need to take now? That kind of a very internal kind of a worry that is sitting in your life. And you're feeling restricted with the understanding of the support that you might have possibly have in your life. Now, this is clarified with the Two of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so what I'm getting out of this restriction, guys, is in the collective part of your story with the Three of Cups. It could be with people around you in general, or it could be a love connection, a reconciliation of your love story with people that you love, with people that you want to be a part of. But you're not very sure because, with the Seven of Swords and the Two of Swords, it clearly tells me that you are not completely assured of whether you can move towards this happy situation of the Three of Cups to celebrate an event or to celebrate people around you in the collective, your friends, your family, maybe your loved ones, or somebody in particular you want to get back to reconcile. Because somewhere, with the Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords, you have gone through a period of understanding that there has been a lot of backstabbing, deceit, lies, falsities in the story with the Three of Cups. Okay, so it could be that you are not being able to trust people. You're finding it difficult to trust people, Cancer, because you do not really believe. This is where the restriction is. You're not getting that entire story that you can truly open up and believe in people once again, or believe in the person you love. Because somewhere, you know, this Two of Swords and the Seven of Swords talks about you knowing, and you have gone through this, you knowing that there has been a lot of deceit. It could be a third party situation for some people as well in the collective. You know that somebody has either deceived you or you have faced a deceit situation where others could have lied to you, could have been misleading you, could have been giving you wrong stories in your life. There has been some kind of a very deep internal problem that and that is where your restriction is, that you don't know if you can at all really open up yourself and accept people back in your life in that way. You know what I mean? Where you can be really yourself, where people are not going to judge you or people are not going to backstab you. And that's where your own restriction in life is, Cancer, because you're not being able to put back your trust and faith in that situation with the collective around you in general. Because there has been people before who has really caused you a lot of trouble in your collective part of the story, Cancer. So that's where your own restriction is, that you don't know if you can really accept them back or accept a situation back in the collective or from your collective, to open up and accept them in your life again, or accept one person back in your life again. It could be anything for anybody, because this also talks about a reconciliation in your love situation as well for some people too. Whether you can have parties, whether you can have friends back, whether you can really trust those people in your life because you have been deceived. Now, the next part of the question is, what do you now need to do in order for your own self growth? So, the first card is Event, which is loss, which is talking about, yes, you have faced a lot of loss with regards to the situation in the collective or from your collective, Cancer, where and you want to leave that now. That is what you need to do. You have to leave that loss behind and look towards your future goal, towards your future aspirations, not paying too much of attention to what has happened before is what they are telling you. And with the Ace of Pentacles, they are letting you know that it's time for you to build back your own material harvest in the 3D. From all the pain, the grief, the loss, everything that has happened, you now need to leave that behind, Cancer, because this is a divine intervention that is waiting to happen in your life. So until you can believe in this and walk towards your future, you will not be able to grow. So you need to grow, and for you to grow, you will have to leave that losses behind. Whatever, it could be material loss, it could be emotional loss, it could be a physical loss of your health and your wealth as well. To rebuild that structure again in your life, you need to get over that story for yourself, Cancer. And if you do that, what happens is letting go. Your energy changes, okay? Because when you let go of that loss, when you let go of that deceit, when you let go of that two of sword of overthinking, of overanalyzing one situation here that led you to a lot of trouble and difficulty, once you can do that, things will start to move in your life, Cancer. That's what they're letting you know. With the Hanged Man energy, they're saying to you that you need to look at the situation from a different perspective for your growth, for your own self, because it's time that you need to understand, why things have happened, what was the reason behind it. With the Page of Pentacles, you will hear the voice of your own intuition as soon as you can sacrifice that old energy and see things from a different perspective, guys. With the Page of Pentacle and the Five of Swords, where there has been a lot of defeat energy in here, where Cancer, whether it was you or somebody in your life who had been in that Five of Sword energy, you will understand the entire story and you will try to look at the entire story from a different perspective once you can self analyze the whole situation and move towards, the Six of Swords, move towards a recovery for yourself from the old situation, to let go of that negativity part of the story, with the Hermit card in here telling you guys that you need to really analyze the situation and reorganize yourself in the right way from an old situation that has caused you a lot of pain, trouble, and grief in your life, where others, like I told you, something from your collective, or could be one person from your collective part of the story from your life, has caused you a lot of trouble. So it could be anything for anybody. It could be with your friends, it could be with a family member, it could be with your colleague, with your partner, with your spouse, with your girlfriend, with your boyfriend. It could be anything, but they're telling you now is look at things from a different perspective, to let go of the old in order to grow back into your own self, to move forward into the future, because you want to create something from the loss. And for you to create that back, Cancer, you need to become very, very organized in your own self too, to understand and forgive the past for whatever happened in here, Cancer, and to understand that you don't have to hold on to that story anymore with any kind of vengeance or feeling low about a situation with somebody in particular, or in, like I said, or a collective part of the story which has been causing you a lot of trouble. Because that's where, that problem is, Cancer, is what I'm getting, is you have not, it's very difficult for you to believe in people and trust people completely anymore, because you have got hurt. So that's where they're telling you that you don't have to hold on to that anymore. You don't have to, because you can change yourself, you can organize back yourself, and you can move out of that situation for your own good, for your own creation, which is waiting to happen once again in the material world. And you can do that, Cancer. It's only when you understand yourself and look at things from a different perspective, and not fight that old energy, but moving away from that old energy, to analyze and organize yourself in the right way for the new start to happen in your life. Okay. Now, with this, let's move into the next part of the reading. I've got 4 astrological cards in here, which is the astrological part of the story in your life, Cancer. Okay, that's going to happen from now until the time frame that we have already taken in our reading in here. Now, the first card is card number 2, or Scorpio, I transform. Okay, this is a very, it's like the death card, guys, okay? But it is a transformation from a very deep internal level. Please understand that, okay? Because at one point of time, guys, the Scorpio I transform is the sign of Scorpio for sure. You know, where when people get hurt, or when Scorpio, as a sign, they get hurt, they sting back. Okay, they have that vengeance in them. So this is where the death situation is happening for you, Cancer, is where you are now coming to the point of changing that situation of vengeance and revenge, or feeling bad about a situation, to acknowledge your desire and surrender yourself to the debts that will serve you at this time. You know, letting things go. Letting things go. And understanding yourself better. Because there are a number of positive changes with this card. And you will soon gain what you have worked for in your life. This card also implies your karmic issues in life. You know, even the resurfacing of your past life recollections. So many of your relationships now that will be coming up will be of a karmic nature, and thus be tried as well. So your life may seem like a trial, okay, because you're going through this change in here with your karmic part of the story, where your karmic situation had also been a part of this card. So when this card comes up, it indicates, guys, it indicates that you're going through a period of deep analysis, okay? A period of deep analysis where a new thing is born out of your thought process. It's kind of a resurrection where love is born out of the depths of passion. Your charisma comes back. Your desire comes back. Okay? Your psychic ability heightens up. So a lot of things, that it's going to change from the path that you had been in for a long time, which is a deep part of your self-analysis, Cancer, that is coming up at this point in time with Scorpio, I transform. Okay, so something beautiful is moving with the next card that says, card number 42, South Node Life Deaths, which breaks down to 6, okay, which is your past karma. And karma, when properly understood, is just the mechanics through which consciousness will manifest. Okay? So this is the part of your old karma, of your old karmic debts, which can make your life circumstances very hard. Very, very hard. So when the South Node turns up in a reading, guys, it is a turning point. It is the time of ending and beginnings. Okay, please remember that. Where, familiar ways will end, moving you forward into new ways, and through different developments, you are now getting ready to step out of the rut and align yourself with higher purpose and higher visions in life. Okay? You also may be evaluating certain aspects of your life to realize there is no longer any connection there, and that it is time to move on, which is your past karma. And be assured you will have a stronger foundation for your next venture, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Now, this is a major turning point, and this is the period, Cancer. It's coming to you to maximize the advantages of these changes, as difficult as it may seem. But you might want to leave your comfort zone and make new contacts as you possibly can at this point. Okay? The South Node is all about being prepared for what comes next. And that also includes you being very experienced in your journey. In your journey, okay? You are just about to hook up with people who is a part of your soul tribe. And you're setting down a foundation for your marvelous future life. So there could be restrictions, there could be challenges, there could be dramatic sweeping changes, closing doors while others break open, breaking free of the past, psychic breaks that bring in full potential in your life once again. Okay, letting go, see, letting go of the old. It's a wake up call to you, Cancer. It's a wake up call. You know, when you had become a person trapped in a situation, or you had been chained or feeling chained with a lot of unresolved conflicts and insecurity, that's all going to wash away. It's the Ten of Sword energy. There is a dramatic ending in your life. The closing of doors, the beginning of new things. There could also be some shocking loss for some people, but that eventually leads to a fresh start. To a fresh start is what you are making happen during this phase in your life, Cancer. Okay, the next card is card number 23, or breaks down to 5, which is talking about Aquarius. I know, okay, and this is talking about your situation. The best way to predict the future is now to invent it. Okay, where you will be expected to be tested, but you will be shown the ways of the future. Okay, you will turn out to be a kind of a genius with the sign of Aquarius, who have a natural aptitude to become a genius in their life with regards to their mental clarity. It's also the sign of the star. That's a lot of healing. Okay, that's a lot of healing. You will be mastering something new and untried, which will lead you to greater awareness and success in your life as you move forward. As you move forward, guys, okay? But tend to be very rational. Don't get caught up with a lot of drama or emotional dramas. Okay? And decide for yourself how to grow. You could also become very creative in your life with regards to your future speculations, your visions. Your visions. You could become a little bit eccentric as well, Cancer, during this period, because, it's also the part of your story where you're standing alone through these waves that's going to come to you to be tested and tried for your future expansion, where you will like to take on challenges. You will dare to be uncommon from different other people. You will appreciate the odd and the unusual in your life, and you will master yourself to take on challenges in life that is going to bring you forward or move you forward towards a different story. Okay? Now, the next card out is card number 37, or it's the energy of 10, which is the fire element or desire, which is 10 is the wheel, okay, where the wheel is now going to move or will move. Okay, there are changes coming, there is new movement happening. Look for them. Look for them, guys. It's going to happen. Okay, because the fire element here, denotes honesty and suggesting you act very assertively in your life. Okay? If anybody comes in your path with a different kind of an energy, try to please push that away. Okay? It's the Two of Wands energy because you're just getting started, Cancer. You're starting yourself, you're pushing ahead with your strength, with your courage. You will be very daring, very passionate, and totally aroused with things that bring back a new period in your life where you want to start fresh again. Okay? But be very honest in your approach, and please avoid any arrogance with your enemy. Okay? Because you will have the zeal to get things done in the way you want to. As far as your life is concerned, you are being stirred towards a different direction in your life, Cancer. So this is the time when things will break open, when a lot of things that you had been sitting with will change in yourself, Cancer, where you will understand and heal yourself towards going forward, moving forward towards something that really, really, really makes you feel very happy and totally stirred and aroused. Okay, now with this card of I transform, or the Scorpio card, it's clarified by walking away broken heart. Look, okay, this is 9, this is 9. Both the cards are 9. So there is something that earlier you had been really feeling bad in your heart, people, whoever it is I'm talking to, Cancer. Okay, so this is where the story is changing in your life because you are volunteering with your deep psychic ability to understand and move away. And there is another 9 here, and to gain your own freedom and wisdom. Okay, to gain your own freedom and wisdom, it's all card number 9, which is close to the ending of a very difficult phase that you have had with regards to your heart situation, Cancer, to bring back your own wisdom and psychic ability to understand that it is time for you to gain more knowledge in your life and to let your wings out. To accept the new change that is coming in your life at this point in time. With the South Node, guys, it's clarified with the card of contract, or breaks down to 6, okay? This is 6, this is 6. This is your past karma. This is your past karmic situation, Cancer, which is where this situation will be changing. Will be changing because this is where there was a disbalance in your life, and this situation is going to change with card number 3 and again card number 6, where a new situation will begin to heal your heart. Will heal your heart, guys, from something that is going to come to you, that's going to really enable you to move forward, where you might have new people entering your life to help you to heal, or you will be helping people, and that in turn is going to heal your heart and open your heart towards your balance back into your life. Okay, with Aquarius, I know you get attachment. Okay, this is card number 5, this is 5 too. Okay, so you have learned a lot of lesson with regards to whatever you had been attached with, and you need to heal that in yourself. The learning lesson has taught you a lot, Cancer, that now needs to heal with card number 5, and then you get card number 13, or the death card, which is telling you it's time to change and transform your own situation in your life now. You don't need to carry back or carry forward the old past negative ideas, belief, situations in your life that no longer will serve you anymore. With this card number 10, or fire element and desire, guys, you get 8, or indecision, which is where you were not very decisive if you could move forward, because your strength was a part of your story here, Cancer. So you were not sure if you could really leave this and move forward and do something better in your life. With indecision, it's clarified with again card number 6 in here. Okay, simply love and blossom. Card number 2, which is the Scorpio energy in here. That is a deep psychic ability and intuitive understanding that it's time to open your heart and give yourself the permission to move forward towards a better life path in your zone, guys, in yourself. Okay, towards your own purpose in life, because like I said, this is the period where your past situation will change, because you some of you guys have not been able to change that past situation for a long time, and which is where the entire story had been, sitting deep inside of you, that you possibly have not communicated, but you have felt that story go around in your life, where you have not been able to leave and surrender your old karmic path towards moving towards your new karma, or towards your new karmic situation. Okay, the bottom of the astrological deck is the moon card, or card number 2 here. Look, this is card number 2, this is card number 2. This is the high priestess energy, guys. This is talking about your intuitive psychic ability, where your soul is like the dark night of the soul. You will do a lot of dark night of the soul kind of a work at this point, where a lot of old memories of your past will give you the wisdom, will bring back a new shelter of deep love in yourself, when you will understand, um, Cancer, that it's time for you to heal and move towards your destination, towards your life growth. The bottom of the deck for the energy oracle is door to value, or talks about number 4, which is your stability factor. You want a stability in your life, with your health, with your wealth, more so with your finances in here. The bottom of the deck for the Psychic Tarot is card number 5, or the challenging times. You will be going through this period, which will be a little bit challenging towards the situation, Cancer, but you will make it happen, because you will get the right understanding what's happening in your life at this point in time. The bottom of the quantum oracle is event or milestone. This is where you're heading towards your milestone in your life, your achievement, your success, your growth, towards a new path in your life, from a old destination, from your past karma that no longer is going to serve you anymore. The bottom of this tarot deck is the Fool, which is talking about a new start, a new destination. Remember, I said that South Node is a ending and beginning of the old and turning up the new in your life. Okay, this is the Fool card. This is a situation or situations in your life, Cancer, that will automatically move towards a new direction, provided, guys, provided y'all can move yourself in the right way. Remember, because you see, everything in this world is your free will. If you give yourself the permission to move, if you give yourself the permission of that free will and accept back your story in the right way, that's when universe comes forward to bring back everything right. But if you stop yourself, Cancer, and if you do not give yourself the permission to move, universe will not move for you. As simple as that. So the free will, everybody has the free will in their life to organize yourself, to re-evaluate the past, to move towards your future, to heal every situation in your life, to work with people again, because that is going to heal you again, Cancer, when you are able to move past the old and enter the new, that your psychic ability will be very, very strong, helping you to move through the challenging times that had been in your life before. Okay, so the new year will start with a lot of new process, very internal voyage for you, Cancer, is what I'm getting. Very internal voyage that you will come to your understanding, where you will be automatically giving yourself the permission to release the old and enter the new door, because the doors are going to open up for you. Again, like I said, guys, it's all up to you whether you give yourself the permission or not. Okay, and if you give yourself the permission to start fresh through the challenging times of financial difficulties, if one may have had, and restart your life again, it's all going to happen. It's all going to happen because you are in that energy, or that energy is coming to you, Cancer, which is where they're telling you to maximize yourself during this period. Very important. Let's look at this card of Seek in here, and there is a lot of 9 with this internal transformation, which is the end of the old and the beginning of something very brilliant and new, with your knowledge, with your understanding, with your spiritual guidance, that, the world is waiting for you, Cancer. It's up to you now to make use of that situation. The 7 of Pentacles. Look, and this is where the wheel is going to turn. When you will be able to focus yourself once again in order to start something very fresh in your life. Okay? Where earlier some of you guys might have planted your seeds, your efforts and investments will be rewarded for you in the future. But you need to be a little bit patient as well, as you're moving through this energy, where you will need a lot of time for yourself to plan your future goals. And what they're telling you with this card, guys, is be very cool, be very composed. Do not unnecessarily get into any kind of worries, because you're starting a fresh journey for yourself, Cancer. So you have to be very, very calm, very composed with regards to your investment, finances, your emotions, your time, your money, your energy, everything. Okay, let's look at this reach out, and the healing begins with the South node in here. Okay, with regards to something that earlier had created a lot of disbalance, and it could be a contract with your partner in marriage, in relationships, with friendships. It also could be legal case for some of you guys, is also what I'm getting. Where the past old karma is now coming to an end in order to move you in a totally different direction in here, guys. You got the 6 of Wands, which is like the Sun card. Okay, where again your strength is coming back to revisit you, heal you, heal your heart from the 10 of Swords, guys, where, there has been an end of a situation that has now brought you back your relief. Or some of you guys have even felt sad or relieved, both at the same time, where there is a new opportunity for new happiness. And where sometimes in life you will feel now, going forward, that a weight is off your shoulders, guys. Okay, because it could be a little bit melodramatic end of a situation for you, Cancer, with your South node. Where if you guys are fighting a legal battle, that would be perhaps one of the stuff in here for you. Or if not, if some of you guys are separating from your old partner, old friendship, old karmic situation, there could be a dramatic end to that situation, which will give you that story to move forward once again into your new path, into your new North Node. Let's look at the release card. So there is a lot of situation, guys, from the past that is going to end. Empress, see? And this is the time that's coming to you. With an Aquarius, I know the healing will begin with the Empress energy of giving birth, time to take action or something in your life, to give birth to your dreams, to anything very creative in your life that you have been thinking of doing and yet have not been able to work on it. Okay, where you want to bring back a lot of abundance and prosperity in terms of happiness, finance, health, wealth, love, money, everything in your life, and want to be the Empress once again in order to take your movement forward in the right direction. Let's look at Simply Love and Blossom here. So there is a lot of change that's going to come up in your life, Cancer, once you're past this area of your old South Node. And you get the Lovers and you get the Two of Cups. Yeah, there could be a reconciliation here, where some of you guys will start over a new relationship, will embrace a new love situation, where you had been indecisive before of whether you could move towards a new situation in life. For some of you, it also could mean that you guys are coming forward to fall in love again. Or some of you guys are forgiving the end of a challenging time that you all had with one another. Okay? To exchange gifts of love and truly embrace this deep, intimate friendship to make your right choice from your heart, which is also going to bring back your health and recovery from an illness and push you towards a project in love that will simply open up your heart once again from all the indecision and move you forward in your life path, Cancer, is also what I'm getting, guys. Okay, so this is all going to happen once you can clear the South Node area and move past that. Let's look at the Seven of Pentacles here. This is the wheel that's going to turn, guys. With the Seven of Pentacles, a new situation is cropping up in your life, okay? And this is a situation from something past, from something earlier that you had done, which is the Queen of Swords energy, guys, where you will understand, where this brilliant mind is going to start working again for you. Where you will understand everything you have experienced in life. Where you will release situations or people that no longer serve you anymore. And you will also come to a point of making fun of difficult situations. When you will not take it seriously and just laugh it off and say, it's fine, I don't care. But you will be very, very focused on your career. Because some of you guys, like I said, could be a single parent, could be a single mother over here. And you are starting your life all over again, Cancer, with this Queen of Swords energy, who is now in that energy of starting something very fresh towards a different life path in here. Okay, let's look at the Six of Wands and the Ten of Swords here. So something that earlier had not been with you because you had not had the clarity that if you could handle situations on your own, Cancer, is coming to the point of you knowing that you are very much capable of doing things on your own, of really being your own judge in here, to understand what is the situation you now need to work with in order to move past your old life path. Cancer, very important for you. And this could be the energy of the Queen of Swords, but it's a very transformative energy of your mental of your mental understanding of who you are and how much power you truly have in your life, Cancer, male or female. We both have the yin and the yang energy. The Six of Wands and the Ten of Swords. There is a victory in your way, guys, from an old situation that will end in a very dramatic way, or you will be like feeling both sad and relieved at the same time, that a weight is off your shoulder from something that was halting your progress or movement forward in here, towards love, towards your career, towards anything that you wanted to create in your life with the Six of Cups. Yeah, you know, it also could be that children were in your way, or childhood memories could have been a part of this story, guys, where you were being blocked towards moving in the future for some of you. For some of you, it also could be an inner child issue. Or for some of you, it could have been a return of a past life situation or a romance from your past. Okay? But this situation is related with your South Node. So this is something that is going to return back to you guys now. After this dramatic ending where things will become more beautiful, where things will become more stabilized, where a lot of healing will happen with regards to two people, as also what I'm getting. Okay? Where a lot of misunderstandings from the past will come to an end as well. Let's look at the Empress here. And this is a clarity you will get as the Queen of Swords, Cancer, if that's you. A very air sign with the Aquarius energy here. Libra, Gemini, or Scorpio energy. You know, a very transformative energy in your words and in your actions of what you now need to do and what you now need to accept and let go towards your life path in here. With the Empress, you're getting the Page of Swords. You know, where logical thoughts, Queen of Swords and Page of Swords, where there is brilliant insight into the story that's really going to give you a lot of logical perspective to the challenges you might have in your life. Okay, now if you guys are going in for a new house, a new real estate, a new job, please review your documents carefully as you're moving forward to giving birth to a new situation where there is going to be a lot of healing towards something. But they're also telling you guys that before you move forward to join hands with somebody, it also could be that some of you guys are getting, could be in a process of rejoining a new situation, a new love, or a new career, or new anything that's very new in your life that's starting again, guys. Review your documents very, very carefully before you make that move. Let's look at the Lovers and the Two of Cups in here. Yeah, somebody could be actually coming up with a new proposal in your life as well. With the Three of Pentacles, guys, you know, where you're trying to give birth to something, or you will give birth to something, but, you know, you also want to do something what you really love to do with somebody in your life too, Cancer. You know, being recognized for your hard work and effort to bring in a lot of strength in a relationship. You have to really work hard. Okay? Where you will have to learn to also work with other people around you, Cancer, is also what I'm getting, guys. To build back an excellent reputation for your life path is very, very important to you as well. let's look at the Queen of Sword energy here. This Queen of Sword energy is a very tough energy to handle because this energy is of somebody who knows what they want in their life with the Six of Sword. Yeah, see? This is an energy to the challenging times you have had. Things are going to look up, guys. A very welcome relief is coming in your way where you will find yourself moving to a very peaceful place where there is going to be an end of mental depression or illness that had been blocking your movement. For some, it also could be a travel plan, a relocation to a different place, like I said, future planning, whatever that story could be. Let's look at the Six of Cups, guys. And this is an energy of bringing back temperance and balance between two people in love is also what I'm getting, okay? After a dramatic ending from your past karmic situation and the wheel, there is a fresh start that's going to happen for you, Cancer. A very, very fresh start in your life towards your North Node. From all your, like I said, there is ending and beginnings in the story here for you, Cancer, which is going to really change your life path and change your life direction towards a different storyline here, guys, okay? Let's look at the Page of Swords in here for you. But like they're saying, before you move forward to start something new, please review your documents very carefully before you make any deals or sign your contract with any situation as such. Wow. Too many cards. Hold on, guys. You got the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. Yeah, see? There is something new that's coming from a very old situation of marriage or proposal with the Four of Cups, you know, where you're connecting back with your past situation which you had missed earlier, guys, which there was a lot of problem with the old situation that was not really in the place it should have been, where there has been boredom, missed opportunity from a situation that created a lot of grief, apathy, sorrow, illness, everything in somebody's life in here, in a marriage, in a contract, from where, Cancer, you are escaping to become single, to enjoy your hard work and hard effort that you have put in your life, Cancer. You want to grow, okay? You don't want to stay stuck in an old situation. With Aquarius, you know you want to heal yourself from your past to begin something new, you know. For some, it also could be that you guys, some of you guys could become self-employed now, doing your own work, you know, getting out of that area of marriage or contract, releasing that to start something new and bringing back that Empress energy in yourself, Cancer, to begin that new success story in your life as well is also what I'm getting, okay? When you become independent financially and you can do your own work and run your own business and do what you have to do, what you really need to do now. And that is the Three of Pentacles. That is where, you know, you have to learn to work with people once again. To bring back your strength, you have to work very hard in order to single out yourself in the material world and give yourself that break from the old situation of grief and trouble to embrace the new situation of the, you know, Page of the Page of Cups, okay, which is becoming very open-hearted towards a situation with the Three of Wands, guys. You're planning, or you will be planning for the future towards your abundance from your past choices in order to open up your heart and embrace your future in the right way. But be very patient as you decide what to do next, as well as also what I'm getting, Cancer, okay? There is a lot of love that's going to come back into your life as well, as you move out of the difficult area of the past and become more independent bringing back your self-worth and self-esteem, your pride in the right way in here, Cancer, is also very important. With Aquarius, I know, and heal yourself, guys, from whatever difficulty that you had in the past, to release yourself from negative people, from negative situations, from negativity as such, from negativity in general. That's it. Okay. Let's look at the Six of Swords in here, and the Death card comes flying out. Yeah, there is a change, guys. There is a big transformation in here, a big liberation, a big time ending, where the old is now making way for the new. There is a rebirth of a situation that's coming through to you, Cancer, where the wheel shows up, where there is a sudden change, a fresh new start from all the delays, and a very positive change that's working in your life with the South Node, which is going through a huge transformational energy in here, with the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, this is a story of you learning to take control of your finances, that you have been observing in yourself, guys, where there has been a lot of deceit, lot of unscrupulous business activities that has happened with a lot of people, where somebody could have manipulated your finances and stopped you from growing in your life. Okay, and that energy is changing with the wheel, guys. That energy is changing because you will be now putting in your effort. Your result from your past effort will lead you towards your profit, and that is also a part of the story that you're analyzing as the Page of Sword energy. You got the Page of Sword energy here as to what you can do to free yourself and make yourself more independent. Being very clever with your logical part of the decision is also a part of the story from your South Node in here, Cancer. Okay, a lot of change, guys, a lot of change. Let's look at the Five of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is like the Sun card, coming back into the energy of a lot of vigor, lot of strength in your life. With the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. You could be getting an offer, Cancer. You could be getting an offer to build back the Ten of Pentacles from somebody here who is also working towards building back their own life as well with you, with the Six of Cups. After a dramatic ending in their own life as well is also what I'm getting, Cancer. And they're planning something with you. They're planning something with you, which you will hear very shortly. It also could be that they're waiting to free themselves, give themselves that Nine of Pentacles energy, where they're working with their stuff, with money, to bring forward the Ten of Pentacles situation in your life for you as well, Cancer, is also what I'm getting. Let's look at the Page of Cups. So you could also be receiving an offer towards your inheritance for some people, towards your wealth and happiness, towards your achievement, towards your property, investment, family situation, creating a very happy domestic situation of the seeds that had been sown earlier by somebody in your life, Cancer. It's coming into fruition. With the Page of Cups, you get the Five of Cups and the Three of Cups. There has been a learning lesson with the situation of the Three of Cups, guys. With your friendship, with your partnership, with something that has not really worked, with the Three of Pentacles, for some of you, I'm even getting that, Cancer, where other situations will have to be washed away in order to move towards a new situation in life for you. Okay, let's look at the end message here towards your story, Cancer. A lot of things are changing here, guys. A lot of things are changing here. Let's look at the Death card in here for you. Somebody over here, if it is you, Cancer, you are also working hard to make this offer to someone you love. You know, from a past situation, which is the end of that grief and loss, in order to bring back a reunion. It also could be that for some people here, okay? With the Death card, guys, you got discovery and rejection. So yeah, so you are in the process of discovering your own true path. From the earlier situation where a lot of things are there still waiting that you're going to, you're going to reject. You don't want it. Let's look at the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. And this is, somebody is in close observation of their finances. If it's you, Cancer, you are working towards your financial ability, you know, to give yourself that period of time where you're looking at different things in your life in order to build back something new, leaving behind a past situation and forgiving the past, or forgiveness for your actions that had happened earlier on. Okay, let's look at the Queen of Pentacles, because you got the King of Pentacles, you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Knight of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, somebody is waiting in your life, or it could be you, Cancer, who is waiting to single out from a situation and move towards a different situation with somebody in your life you love. As simple as that here, okay? Wisdom, see? There's a lot of wisdom that's working with that Aquarius I know energy of your astrological part of the story. Lot of wisdom, guys. The Five of Cups and the Three of Cups. Yeah, there is an end to that grief here. There is an end and celebration that's coming up in the story in here. Workaholic, complacency, and grief. Yeah, you're working very hard, Cancer, to take away that grief from your life, because you're coming to terms with a new perception in your life that's really going to help you to move forward, not sitting in that old place of grief and sorrow and being complacent with whatever life had to offer you. You're not going to accept that anymore. As simple as that. You're not going to accept that anymore, guys. All right, let's look at discovery and rejection before I wind up with this word oracle in here. You see, Skite and Broom. There is going to be a sudden change in the situation. That, a lot of things will be cleared up, guys. A lot of things will be cleared up. Let's look at the forgiveness here. A lot of things will clear out of your old karma. Will be taken away by the universe for you. As simple as that. Too many cards. Hold on, guys. Too many cards. Hold on. Wow. Hold on. Way too many cards. We can't take so many messages. My spirit wants to give me all messages in here, guys, but, this is what it is. Let's look at this. Forgiveness once again here. Somebody is asking for forgiveness, or you will be forgiving. Ship, Stork. Yeah, you're moving towards a new change, a new transformation. Swans, a soulmate connection. King of Water, or the Chariot energy is coming forward. That's you, Cancer, the King of Water. Okay, there is a new change. Or wisdom. Let's look at wisdom. Dog, clover, and letter. Yeah, somebody loves you, Cancer. Somebody is really working towards you at this point, bringing in that soulmate connection to sweep out the old, because they consider you to be very loyal in yourself as well. Let's look at workaholic, complacency, and grief. And they know that they have hurt you. That's also what I'm getting. This is bellows or catalyst for a change from a very bullying kind of an attitude towards a judgment or a rebirth, which is where the entire story is changing. Because, like I said, butterfly metamorphosis, yeah, because somebody really loves you, Cancer. Somebody wants you in their life once again after a lot of grief and sorrow that they had initially put you through at one point in time. They want to forgive that for themselves, they want to forgive their past. They want you to forgive them because they really love you and they know what they have done before was very wrong here. They had been controlling your life, Cancer, whoever it is in your life. They want to change that whole story. They want to revive back the past situation, heal you, heal themselves as well, in order to move forward towards a new rebirth, transformation, renewal, surrendering, clearing and purging their old self in front of you is also what I'm getting, Cancer, because they really love you, they care for you, and they want you in their life back once again. Enjoy this reading, guys. Until we meet again, goodbye, God bless, Khuda Hafiz, and Namaste.